Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hey guys, this is Guns and Sympathy, and as you can see here, this is my first Halo 4 multiplayer match. It's actually my second multiplayer match with MOG Frank, one of the boys from the clan, one of my best friends, and here we are playing, and I forgot what map it's called or what map we're playing on, but we're playing a multiplayer match here, and I have to say I did pretty goddamn good in this this gameplay right here of the multiplayer of I think it's Infinity Slayer or whatever it's called. So anyway, let's talk about what I think of Halo 4. And also guys, before I go on with Halo 4, let me just say there will be a lot more Halo 4 vids, including campaign playthroughs, multiplayer matches, and some more commentaries, and maybe some montages if it's possible. So we'll see. But anyway, let's talk about Halo 4. And of course, I'm going to be uploading more videos of Halo 4. This is just a introduction of what I think of the game and everything. So, just to explain from the start of it, long story short, I love the game. I have to say it's probably just as good as Halo 3 in my opinion, and I have to say it's also one of the best Halos out there. So let's start with the multiplayer, as I'm playing right now. The multiplayer, honestly guys, is probably one of the most balanced multiplayers out there in my opinion. I honestly think that. And I know the game just came out today, November 6, 2012. And I feel like it's too soon. It's a little too soon to say the game is balanced and everything. But so far, you know what? I'm gonna say it like this. So far, currently, the game seems very balanced. I mean, if anything, I saw something that Halo 4 did that other multiplayers and shooters didn't. So one match, I don't want to change the topic. I'll get back to the multiplayer topic. But I just want to say this. So, one thing I saw that Halo 4 multiplayer did that I never saw in any other multiplayer shooter is as I was saying, my friend Frank lagged out of the game. One of the games we were playing, obviously not this game, but a different multiplayer match that we had on this game. So he lagged out of a Halo 4 multiplayer match game, and he joined back in. And his kills, his stats, and his assists, all of that was not reset. He didn't have to start from kill 0. He basically continued where he left off. And I found that very, very unique and it's very useful, very handy, and I really like that idea. I never saw that in another multiplayer shooter. So if you lag out of a Halo 4 multiplayer match, don't worry, don't get upset. Your kills will not be reset, and your stats will not be reset. Your assists will not be reset. All that stuff won't be reset. So I found that really awesome. You could just continue if you lagged out of a match or anything like that. So that's one thing I just wanted to point out that's really unique about the multiplayer. One of the multiplayer segments that I found within the game. And the multiplayer in general, like I said, currently at the time being, I think it's one of the most balanced multiplayers out there. I mean, let me just say, it doesn't, it feels like Halo 3. It really does feel like Halo 3. The health system is Halo 3. It's not like Halo Reach where they would have a shield and then the health. It's just the health, and the health recharges. So you don't have to take out, obviously you do have to take out a shield, but it's not a shield bar and a health bar. Now it's just a health bar. But anyway, I have to say I love that they brought back in the multiplayer. I love how they brought back the Halo 3 health system. I also do love how they brought back weapons from Halo Reach and Halo 3. And they recreated the Halo 3 weapons, and I'm pretty sure the Halo Reach weapons also. So they mixed the category of weapons, and I found that awesome in the multiplayer. So I thought that was awesome. Instead of Halo Reach, where the weapons were downgraded because it was a prequel from Halo 1, I believe. So, the weapons weren't that good in Halo Reach in my opinion, so it was like blah, it was whatever. But honestly, I find this multiplayer is so awesome and so amazing and very balanced at the current time being. And I honestly love the multiplayer, so I have no problem with the multiplayer. I actually thought it was gonna be kind of newbie or kind of bad, because I saw in the gameplay trailers I saw you know a noob tuber and all that, but those are just things that you get if you like this ordnance or whatever it's called right here. Perfect timing too. Right here, basically something shoots out of nowhere and you get a weapon and you pick it up if you get enough kills. It's basically like a little kill streak. If you're on a killing spree and you get like a special weapon. So I think that's pretty fair, and the weapons aren't really newbie except for the Prothean shotgun, which is a little overpowered, and Needler is a little overpowered as well. But I'm sure with Nintendo, they'll downgrade those weapons and make the multiplayer experience more equal. So, guys, you don't have to worry about noobs. This game does not favor the noobs. The multiplayer does not favor the noobs at all. So, really, really awesome, and multiplayer is really balanced to me. So, that's enough about multiplayer. Overview of multiplayer: very balanced, awesome, and I love it. I honestly think it's currently, at the time being, very balanced, very fun, and it's a fresh new multiplayer that I haven't felt in any other Halo game, and it feels similar to Halo 3, which is, I'm pretty sure old Halo fans will love, and they're glad that Halo 4 is going back to Halo 3's roots. Okay, so anyway, I'm done with the multiplayer section of the game. Let's go to story, campaign. I never beat campaign. I never even started a campaign yet, but from the looks of it, they said the campaign was really, really good. It was a bit on the short side. I'm not sure, guys. I'm hearing that the story was 4 hours long. Then I'm hearing the story was 10 hours long. Regardless, I don't really give a crap. Because Halo was never really known for this. The Halo series wasn't really known for its story. Really, it was mostly all about the multiplayer and Forge. And we're gonna get to Forge, but the campaign, I'm pretty sure it's a strong element in the Halo franchise, but it isn't really as important as the multiplayer in Forge, as true fans have come to love. So, yeah, so, I mean, even if the campaign is short, you still have plenty of content. I mean, you have Spartan Ops, you have the multiplayer, you have Forge. So, I mean, plenty of content on the disc, even if the campaign is short, as people are telling me, or rumors have it. And campaign-wise, the story is very unique. It takes place where Master Chief wakes up from his sleeping vessel, whatever, 4 years after Halo 3. Your vessel gets ambushed by the Covenant, I believe, and then you discover another planet called Sectum, I believe, or something like that. And you have to fight the Protheans, and etc., etc., etc. So it's a fresh new campaign, fresh for a new game like Halo 4 and everything that it's bringing, especially for 343. So story-wise, it's really good. Plot-wise, it's really good and has a good plot. Length-wise, I have no idea. I'll tell you guys, when I actually beat the campaign for myself. But as of now, in the current time being, that's what I think of the story. Forge. Forge World is not in Halo 4. I haven't used Forge yet, but they said Forge has a lot big improvements towards it and good tweaks. I'm not really sure specifically what those tweaks are, but the creating activity in Forge is way better, I heard. And since Forge World is taken out, they could always make it a DLC, but that kind of sucks. Because I really loved Forge World and Halo Reach, but I can live without it. It doesn't really bother me. After all, I liked Halo 3 more than Reach, so it's whatever. And plus, we could always make you could always make maps on Reach anyway. Just just play Reach for the Forge World and stuff, and just use it to make maps. So it really isn't a big deal, honestly. So I mean, if you're a Forge map maker, I wouldn't recommend Halo 4. I would recommend Halo Reach and to stay on Reach if you're just a Forge builder, because Forge World is not here, and there isn't a blank canvas where you could just make your own maps. And Halo 4. It's like Halo 3. Halo 4's Forge is like Halo 3's Forge, where you would have to build a map or edit a map from a standard multiplayer map. So the Forge creators might be a little disappointed. I can live without it, but if you're a Forge maker, I recommend just staying on Reach if you're just gonna Forge and make maps and show them off. So that's Forge. Spartan Ops, it's new. I like it. I never played it yet. I mainly just played the multiplayer to experiment and try to itch out and scratch out every little segment of the multiplayer in general. So I haven't played Spartan Ops, but I like the new idea of Spartan Ops, and I think it's really unique that they have I messed up there. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's unique. I think you do specific missions with your buddy or pal, or you alone as your Spartan. I believe 343 Industries said that they're making a new mission for Spartan Ops each week, so stay tuned for that. Kind of like MW2 with Special Ops, and yeah, it's kind of like that. Except the Old Infinity War got fired, so they had to stop making new Spec Ops. Sadly, for MW2 they had to stop. But anyway, in my overview, so we did basically all the elements of Halo 4. So basically, the video is coming to an end. So let me just tell you my overview of Halo 4. Let me give you my score. I know this is probably not going to be a valid or good score because since I haven't myself played all the other segments of the game. But as of now, multiplayer-wise, I will give the game a 9.2. I really enjoyed it, and I can definitely see Halo 4 as being one of those games where I can just play with the boys or play with my friends and clan at night and just enjoy an awesome Halo. So I give the game a 9.2 out of 10 in general for multiplayer segment so far. And yeah, guys, so if you want a full Halo 4 review, I'll do it for you guys, and I won't do it until I actually beat the full game and stuff. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. The video came to an end. I honestly think Halo 4 is an amazing game, and definitely one of the best Halos out there. Definitely just as good as Halo 3 in my opinion. Forge makers might be disappointed. Campaign players might be disappointed, but Halo 4 definitely focused and brung a immediate and big Titanic strike on the multiplayer segment of the game. So thanks guys for watching. I'm Gunston Sympathy, and this is what I think of Halo 4, and I really love Halo 4. I recommend anyone Halo fan or anyone new to shooters to get it. So thanks guys for watching, and if you love any of these types of videos and such of gaming and all alike of it, then please subscribe, like, and do whatever your little soul pleases to do with this video. So, peace guys. Whee! And please enjoy Best Night by LMFAO. Goodbye. Let's make it last fall. Let's make it last fall. Let's make it last fall.